and I want to move on to this. I seen this video. I haven't watched it yet because I wanted to watch it with you guys and see what y'all thought about it. It's a video about the earliest depictions of Jesus Christ in art. So we're gonna check out this video. I think this is interesting because like it's been like over 2,000 years since Jesus um has walked on this earth, and many people before us have heard about Jesus. Many people before us have searched for Jesus, haven't had encounters with Jesus. And so I just want to see what kind of art were they making back in those times. So let's go ahead and check this out. It's like it's like a 15-minute video, but we're probably not going to watch the whole thing. But let's go ahead and check it out and see what they got on there and see what time frames they have.
Nowadays, he's usually depicted as a gentle-looking European with long hair and a beard.
Not real.
Like
That's not
in
him.
this famous 1940 painting of Jesus by Warner Salmon. I'm going to be showing you 10 of the earliest images we have of Jesus, and I'll be doing it in the form of a countdown. I'm going to start with an image that can be found here. This is the St. Catherine's Monastery. This image, considered to be one of the oldest Byzantine icons still in existence, dating to around 550.
Why does his eyes look like that? That looks weird. He got a long head. Wow.
Okay, the next image we're going to look at is located in the Israeli town of Shivta, which is actually not too far from the St. Catherine's Monastery. It was only in 2018 that this image was noticed. Here's what it looks like. If you can't see much, I don't blame you. Let me zoom out a bit and add some lights. So 2 things stand out right away. One is that this Jesus does not have a beard. And 2, he appears to have short, curly hair instead of long, straight hair. Mausoleum of Galla Placidia in Ravenna, Italy.
That building
Galla
nice.
Placidia was the daughter of Emperor Theodosius I, who was the emperor that made Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. Over the north entrance is this colorful mosaic of Jesus as the Good Shepherd, a theme that comes from the Gospel of John, chapter 10. Once again, note the curly hair and lack of a beard. Next, I want to show you another image from the same time period. This is a carving from the doors of Santa Sabina Basilica in Rome. It is the oldest known image of Jesus on the cross, the other 2 individuals being the 2 thieves that Jesus was traditionally said to be crucified alongside. This next image from the catacombs of Comodilla. Here we have what's likely the oldest surviving image of a bearded Jesus. The 2 symbols on each side of his halo are an alpha and an omega, the first and last letters of the Greek alphabet, often used by early Christians to represent the belief that Jesus has existed for all eternity. Take, for example, this image from the catacombs of Marcellinus and Peter. Here we see a woman depicted as touching the edge of Jesus' garment, a story that comes from Mark chapter 5. According to the story, the woman was healed automatically as soon as she touched Jesus' clothes. But what's important to notice is that he is depicted as looking very Roman. This one shows Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. Again, we get the short haircut with no beard, combined with a simple tunic and mantle. But this time,
to be like made back in those times, they can draw really well, for real. That's like not a bad drawing at all. It's like really good.
And to Romans back then, the stories of Jesus healing people and raising people from the dead were understandably seen as being stories about magic. The third oldest image we have of Jesus is from this sarcophagus lid. Jesus is over here. He's, of course, the baby being held by his mother, Mary.
The 3 wise men.
Behind them is presumably Joseph. And in front of them are the 3 wise men and the Star of Bethlehem.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Image number 3 is basically a Christmas image.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 2, which is this image that comes from the catacomb of Calixtus. Note that he also looks quite young. as he most likely would have been.
He was.
Considering that he died in his early 30s.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
should also note that seeing a religious figure with a lamb or goat around his neck was not something that ancient Greeks and Romans would have found all that strange. Okay, we've now come to what is very likely the earliest known depiction we have of Jesus. Unlike the last several we looked at, which were all found in Rome.
I'm excited to see this last one. Are y'all? I'm kind of excited to see the last one. I will say all of those pictures are, I mean, it's just dope that like to see like how many different like people from different places and times in a span of so many years have tried to recreate what Jesus would have looked like. And I know like God says like don't make any like images of me. So I don't know if you know what I mean, if it was okay to make these images of Jesus, but it's still dope to see. I ain't gonna lie.
Not only does Dura Europos give us the earliest known depiction of Jesus, it also gives us the earliest known depictions of many other Bible characters too, such as Abraham, Moses, and David. But in this video, we are focusing on Jesus. So without further ado, let me reveal to you the oldest known image we have of Jesus. This image is based on a story that is told.
I don't know why I thought like it was going to be this detailed like image with like, you know what I'm saying? Like a very clear picture of what they thought Jesus was. Like
3 of the synoptic gospels, in which a paralyzed man is lowered down through a roof so that Jesus can heal him, which he does. So on the left, you can see the now healed man carrying his bed. And on the right, you can see Jesus in his typical Roman form. Short hair, no beard, simple tunic, and mantle.
No beard,
Our best guess is that this image dates to around 235 CE. So basically, we have nothing from the first 200 years after Jesus' death.
They follow the rules.
Not quite. There's actually one more bonus image that I want to show you.
A bonus image? Let's go. This is my first time seeing this. So as y'all are watching it, this is my first time watching it. So we got a bonus image. Okay, let's see what this is about.
I didn't include it on the main list because it doesn't actually show Jesus's face. This is actually a piece of graffiti made by a non-Christian in order to poke fun at someone named Alexamenos.
What in the world, bro? What okay? Look at the screen. This guy right here, that looks like Donald Trump. Look, got the tie. You know what I'm saying? Got his hand up. This looks like a horse mixed with a cow with human. Bro, what is going on here? This is the earliest image of a man on the. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
Who was a Christian. The words, written in Greek and scratched below the image, read, Alexamenos worships his god. Depicted on the left is presumably Alexamenos, and on the right is Jesus hanging on the cross, but with the head of a donkey, which was obviously meant as an insult. To non-Christians at the time, it seemed absurd for anyone to worship someone that had been crucified. And this graffiti expresses that sentiment.
That's wild.
Okay, so that was a look at some of the
Oh my gosh. Let's get a good freaking picture on here. Bro, that is wild. Our earliest picture is somebody that like made fun of Jesus as a donkey head with like a cow body. That's wild, bro. Other than that picture, like all the other ones were kind of refreshing. You know what I mean? It's like looking into the past, bro. It's like, all right, like I'm looking at what they thought my God looked like the actual God of the universe. You know what I'm saying? So it like when I was watching it, it kind of hit me different. Like this is wild, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, I know we're not supposed to make images of God. Jesus is God, so we shouldn't make images of Jesus. But it's still, I ain't gonna lie, it's still dope. It's interesting to see. So hopefully y'all like the video. Let me know what y'all think about the pictures in the comments section, man. Look, if this is your first time watching this channel, if you enjoyed what you've seen, I would encourage you to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you do not miss another video. All right, until next time, I will catch y'all later. My name is Aaron Page. See y'all later.